There it is. Thank you very much. 10 faves, everybody, and we have got from Korres. This is a huge seller already today. We're only 3 hours into the day here on the Eastern Standard Time from Korres. The beautiful body baths gels. This is 491646 is the item number. Escape to Greece. When it comes to Korres, the founders of this started off working after getting out of high school. George started working in a homeopathic chemist. 5 years later, bought that chemist and started creating the very finest. Did you know that there's around 1,600 herbs as you call them in the US, herbs and plants that exist only in Greece that they work with in Korres? Because you're not just buying a fragrance here, you are in fact buying true essence of the flavors. Now, not to mention, do you know that one of these is around $20? So for two, you're getting the price of all five right now, $39.95, total value of $122.49. You are getting all five fragrances here, and they are all full sizes. This is something that you need to know, because when it comes to the quality, when it comes to the finish, when it comes to Korres, you are getting the best that money can buy. So, all exclusive to HSN, available in over 20 to 30 different countries around the world. We've had it here at HSN for only a short amount of time, but this is where it is pure decadence. If you ever find with a bath gel that after you use it, you actually find quite abrasive and dry, not this. This is almost like a treatment when it comes to it, and you're not having to choose when it comes to the fragrance. So the five flavors are getting in here. The Apple Blossom, brand new to the range here. We're getting the Bergamot Pear, you're getting the Papaya Mango, and the Water Lily Blossom Shower Gel. And the Yogurt Shower Gel as well. Now, one of these, seriously, you're going to get all five of these, and your flex pay is $9.99, and your little beach bag as well. Oh yes, the little tote bag that you're getting as well. All the total value of $122, and your flex pay is $9.99. Because it is true, when it comes to that time that you have, and what a perfect segue. We've just come from Clever Carriage. You've gone in, had a hard day. You have a shower, you have a bath, you use this product and let it absorb in it. Now I want to show you here, as I made that analogy and talked about the idea of a shower gel where normally it may have been a little bit abrasive, you found quite dry and cracked afterwards. This is after one application. And look on these areas, things like elbows, the feet, the heels, one application, the knees. This is after one application, and this is not, obviously there's a moisturization and hydration effect that goes with this, but to think that you're getting this from something that is a shower gel. Previously, all we knew with the shower gel was just for washing, not with this case, and you're getting all five stunning fragrances that are in here. And I guess what's most important too is when it comes to Korres is what's not in it. Parabens, synthetic dyes, petrochemicals, these nasties are not in these products. So maybe that's the reason why you've avoided the shower gels in the past, because of those additives that are in there, not making you feel so good, and more importantly, having that reaction. And you think about the largest organ of the body is the skin, right? Is the skin cells. And so to have this nourishing, providing you certainly cleansing as it should, but all the way through, you're not having to choose your fragrance here. You're getting all five. You're getting that beautiful Apple Blossom Shower Gel, the Bergamot Pear, the Papaya Mango, the Water Lily, and of course the gorgeous yogurt, all for $39.95. And just so you know, if you go online, those two right there, that's your $39.95, and you're getting all five for this. Break them up, use them together. Have one for the guest bathroom, have one for the master suite, for the ensuite. Be able to change them up. And the thing with each of these, and I've got to say, if I spin this around, you'll see that this is absolutely jam-packed with natural essence. We're not talking about the nasties out there. We're not talking about synthesized. And I guess that also comes back to the idea that this is nourishing and soothing. This is how we started here. Now there's a full presentation coming up at 5 a.m. when it comes to Korres. Get yours now. We've sold several thousand of these through the course of the day already. 30-day money-back guarantee, but I can tell you, if this is your first